behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. Got a great interview coming up shortly, but before we begin, if you click that subscribe button and bell buttons below you there, if you haven't done that yet, you'll always be notified of any new episodes coming your way. So I hope you do that for us, and leave a comment on the comment section if you'd like. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you check out the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of the show, you'll find some contact info, so I hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina today, we have To Die For. That's spelled the number 2, D-I-G-H, die, then the number 4, To Die For. And they're a very awesome band, and I think you're going to agree. And we're going to get to that in a second, but first here's a quick word from the Caden Gordon Show, as well as Woody's Drumsticks. And remember, if you purchase anything from Woody's and you type in Palm Mash TV at checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. So without further delay, we'll be right back, right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
At Woody's Drumsticks, we focus all of our sticks on being a hair longer than everybody else's. Why? Well, all of our sticks are going to be going through the same quality control process as every other stick on the planet. However, the extra length gives you an extended reach, so you can reach for higher cymbals. It makes the sticks last a little longer. We put our shorter taper at the end, which gives more girth in the base of the stick and allows you to play for longer, better, stronger, faster. So once you switch from one brand to Woody's, you'll never go back, and that's a guarantee.
All right, we're back, and with us from Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina, we have To Die For. We have two brothers, Aubrey and Landon, and thank you both for coming on the show today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having us.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about how you got started. Were you always in a musical family, or did you just kind of decide to do it yourself, or how did that work? We want to hear your story, though.
So our dad is musically inclined. He's a singer. And he played in a gospel band way back in the day in his college years. He's a bass player and a singer. And, that's where we get our musical talent from. But we get all of our support from our mom and our dad. But our mom is huge moral support, kind of brought us up in it. But we basically started she put us in a guitar and piano lessons when we were younger. And then in college, we started writing high school, we started writing our own songs. And put it together, and we wanted to form a band. And so that kind of took off in college. We were with two members originally that didn't work out for personal reasons. And so we moved on to the two members we have now, Mike and Melody, our bass player and drummer. And we've been playing since. We played a bunch of shows together. So just writing and playing shows.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything to add to that, Aubrey?
No, he hit it.
Okay.
That's the story.
I just didn't want you to feel left out there.
No. We do this all the time.
Okay. Well, tell us about your influences. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of legends that you really looked up to that helped inspire you to be the band you are right now. And you both can speak per time there.
Yeah, for sure. We grew up listening to country music mostly. We listened to some oldies too, but so like Keith Urban is a big one of ours, all around for guitar playing, songwriting, like singing style and like lead guitar styles. I got into John Mayer a lot when I was in high school. Learned a bunch of his songs, and that helped me put together, figure out, playing. I like his style of playing little melodies within the chords of songs, and his songwriting as well. So those are probably like two of the main ones. And Rascal Flatts is definitely the lead singer, Gary Levox. I'm not sure. I've never been sure how exactly to pronounce it, but the lead singer of Rascal Flatts is definitely someone that we look up to and try to, we listen to a lot and learn his styles and doing vocal runs and fitting in little stuff in between, like during instrumentals, in between like verses and choruses and all that kind of stuff. Well, you got Anyone else specific?
Yeah, I'd say we grew up a lot on a lot of people hone in on our brotherly harmony. Because I mean it's quite nothing like it, and that really is a trademark of ours and our sound. And I think the Beach Boys were really a big part in that. At least for me, I mean, we listened to the Beach Boys a lot coming up, and it was just that they just had that mesh, that well-rounded sound that just really meshed well together. And being family, at least for the majority of them, just really helped. And then I think also we would play when we were playing guitar. Our buddy Blake Matthews, who actually we've recorded songs with, he actually was huge into Leonard Skinner, and so our southern rock roots kind of took off from there. And we play Skinner songs with him, and kind of got to the point where we were just like a little bit too much Skinner for us. But I mean, he loved that stuff, and we did too. So I think that's where those roots came from with the southern rock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are some great ones. You mentioned the Beach Boys. Obviously, they're legends in their own right, and you mentioned a couple other good ones. And well, why don't you tell us a little bit about how we can find more about you? I mean, I'm sure you're on social medias, streaming media. Do you have an official website? You mean tell everybody about all that so they can look you up there.
Yeah, so we have todiefor.com. That's the number 2, DIGH, number 4.com. I'm sure it'll be written in the video. That's our band name. You can find that, our official website. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. We have a TikTok and a YouTube page as well. So you can check us out all there. We're also on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, anywhere you can stream music. And you can check out, we have one album out. We have some other singles, including a Christmas song. And we're working on some more.
Okay, well, check them out there. Again, that's the number 2, and then DIGH, and then number 4, to die for. And check them out on all those streaming and social media, and even their official website, like they said. And I know they would be glad to hear from you there. And we're just getting ready to play this music video from you. Let me see. What's it called again?
It's called Whipped.
Whipped.
Yes. It's called Whipped, and it's a real good video too, by the way. I know you're both playing in the car. Is there anything you can tell us the story about the song there?
Yeah, so I'll first start off just say that we were about to play at the Carolina Country Music Fest in Myrtle Beach. It was their second year in running, and so we were really excited about this. It was one of our biggest gigs. And so we were about to play there, and we needed one more song to kind of fill out our set. And I was literally on I don't know where I was, but I was on a pull-out mattress and just sleeping there. And this idea came to me about the idea of, you always hear about a couple and one of them is not given as much as the other, and there's just kind of this back and forth. And I thought, you hear the phrase whipped, that person's whipped by the other one. And so I was like, that'd be a really good, upbeat, fun song to play on a stage. And I got to writing the lyrics and the melody. I passed it off to Aubrey, and he put some guitar riffs to it and everything. And next thing we knew, it was our final song for the set to play at the festival there.
Okay. Well, as I said, this is a great song, and you guys are really going to love it. And we're going to get to that in a second. But Aubrey and Landon, thank you so much for coming on the show today. If you guys ever want to come back and plug something new in the future, you're always welcome here on Paul Mash TV. So hoping maybe you'll plug something new for us here on the show.
All righty. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, Whipped by To Die For. It begins right now.
Never likes to see me blue. She'd rather be a million miles away than 2 steps closer when I light my fuse. Yeah, yeah. sports cars and pranks. Hey, what can I say? Well, she thinks that's lame. She's my Barbie doll with southern joy and one of the few who can get me riled up, tangled up, yet ain't nothing new. She's got me going till I'm gone, then I'm right back in queue. Fellas, guess I'm whipped, don't give her a honey, here's to you. Yeah, yeah. I like it cold with the snow pouring down. She likes it hot for her tan. Honey, I know we don't always see eye to eye. Baby, I will always be your man. Yeah, and she's my Barbie doll with southern joy and one of the few who can get me riled up, tangled up, yet ain't nothing new. She's got me going till I'm gone, then I'm right back in queue. Fellas, guess I'm whipped, don't give her up. So honey, here's to you, yeah. Here's to you. Yeah, yeah. Well, those fluid rubs and back rubs must be so nice. I only wish that in return you'd do mine. I don't mean to complain, yes, I'll clean up your plate, but I'd like to think I've done enough to earn my break or two, don't you? And she's my Barbie doll with southern joy and one of the few who can get me riled up, tangled up, yet ain't nothing new. She's got me going till I'm gone, then I'm right back in queue. Fellas, guess I'm whipped, don't give her in. Whoa, whoa.